Hello, everyone. Welcome to Storytime with me, Mrs. Prudhomme. First, I'm going to give you some facts about one of my favorite birds. If you were to ask the students at the two schools I work at, they will tell you what my favorite bird is. Pictures taken by me, Mrs. Prudhomme. Are you ready to listen? There is a bird that flies when the moon is high. Like a shadow, it glides silently through the night forest. It is the owl. Owls spend the day in nests and hiding places. In the late afternoon, they come out and look around them. Then, in the soft gray dust, owls spread their wings and take off. All owls are hunters. Some eat rabbits, ducks, or birds. Most owls eat little animals like mice. Even in the dark, an owl's big eyes can see a mouse moving fast through a field below. Owls' talons are sharp, hooked claws at the end of their toes. The owl drops down and clutches its prey with powerful claws. Wow, look at those. Magnificent. When you find small balls of bones and fur on the ground, you'll know that an owl has been eating on a branch above you. This is a picture of a real owl feather that I found on the ground. Great horned owls are clueless about building nests. They use other available structures to nest in, which include squirrels' nests, large flower pots on balconies, and a variety of artificial nests put up by humans, like this milk crate you see in this tree. There is an owl, mother owl, sitting in this milk crate, probably on an egg. Today is April 3rd. It's the time that they do this. Male on the left, female on the right. Females are bigger and heavier than males, but size varies greatly throughout their range. This is a picture of a mom sitting with one of her owlets. Aren't they just beautiful? This owl is sitting in a milk crate, looking down at me. Look at those gorgeous eyes. Peekaboo, I see you. This picture was taken at El Dorado Park. You are in for a surprise video, so keep your eyes on the video. Here we go.
Oh, I see the baby. Oh,
Baby owls are covered with soft, fluffy white feathers. As the owlets grow, some of their feathers will turn brown or gray. It's time for me to get out of here. Hello, everyone. I know I'm cute. Yes, you are. Great horned owls, young, remain in the nest for about 6 weeks, then climb out onto nearby branches. Many kinds of owls have managed to live side by side with people, but some owls are in danger because the places where they live, such as forests and prairies, are disappearing. A short video. We caught this owl getting ready to take a nap. Good night, my little friend. We need to protect owls. They are a vital part of the web of life in many parts of the world. And without them, our fields would be overrun by mice. The hoot of the great horned owl echoes over the fields and forests as evening falls. The great horned owl is one of the biggest owls in the world. It's about 22 inches tall. We are the owl spotters. I would like to thank Mr. Prudhomme for helping me with this special story. He knows that I love owls, and he also loves owls. Thank you. Now it is time for our story, titled The Treasure Chest, Arthur Dominique Falana. One night, Squirrel finds a treasure chest buried in the ground. Only Owl witnessed this discovery, and when she tells the other animals about it, they each try to guess what treasure the chest holds. But Owl insists that treasure chests are always filled with gold and silver and precious jewels, and she warns the other animals that now that Squirrel is rich, he will forget his friends and think only of himself. The animals are shocked. Can this be true? So we have to read the story to find out what is really going on. One night, Squirrel could not sleep. He was hungry, so he jumped down from his tree and began to dig. He thought he would find a hoard of nuts he had buried long ago. Instead, he found a treasure chest. Owl, who never slept at night, saw what Squirrel had found. She flew over the forest, hooting, hoo hoo hoo, treasure! Squirrel has found buried treasure. But no one heard. Everyone else was fast asleep. When the sun rose, Owl's friends woke up at last. Have you heard? She hooted. Hoo 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 hoo. Squirrel dug up a treasure chest last night. What was in it? Asked Mole. Yes, tell us what was in the chest, cried Rabbit, Badger, and Bear. Wait, let me guess, said Rabbit. I think it was carrots. Lots and lots of carrots. I could have 6 every day. No, said Badger. I think the chest was full of balloons. I would love to have some balloons to play with. Don't be silly, said Bear. The chest was full of honey, sweet golden honey. Yummy. I hope there was a pair of glasses in that chest, said Mole. Then I could see more clearly. Yay! Owl clucked impatiently. Don't be silly, she said. Treasure chests are always filled with gold and silver, pearls, diamonds, and other precious stones. And you mark my words, said Owl. Now that Squirrel has found this treasure, he will buy the whole forest and drive us all away. Drive us away? Gasped the animals, horrified. Squirrel is our friend, said Rabbit. When someone gets rich, said Squirrel, he forgets his friends and thinks only of himself. We shall see. I don't believe it, cried Mole. Come on, let's find Squirrel. And off they ran. What was in the treasure chest, Squirrel? Asked the animals anxiously. Why are you so worried? Asked Squirrel. There is always something nice in a treasure chest. So you're rich now, said Rabbit. Well, said Squirrel, I do have a chest full of seeds, nuts, and honey. Seeds, nuts, and honey, echoed the animals. That's right, said Squirrel, smiling broadly. And I've made them into a wonderful cake for all of us to share. How nice. We thought you were rich, said Owl sheepishly. Well, I am rich, said Squirrel, but only because I have all of you for friends. Aw, isn't that sweet? Oh boy, didn't I have it wrong? But I am still a wise owl. Aw, wasn't that nice of Squirrel? He didn't keep that treasure all to himself. He thinks he is already rich because he has all his friends. Are you rich because you have friends? Think about it. So, the moral of the story is get all the facts before you think all the worse. I'll be seeing you in the library. Here are a couple of displays I have in my libraries. Look who's reading! Yay! Owl Spotter. Look at all the owls. I'll read To the Moon and Back. Drawings by a third grade class. This display is in one of my libraries. Didn't they do an awesome job? Thank you, third graders. Yay! The facts that I have told you today in this story came from out of this book right here. I told you I love owls. Yay! Until we read again.